Hello, I'm Alina and I'm an experienced ESL teacher with nearly 10 years of teaching behind me. But I'm not just a teacher actually, I also know a thing or two about social media and growing an audience. Over the years, I've gained 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, around 3,000 followers on Telegram, and about 5,000 on Instagram. I even had a TikTok account, but I decided it wasn't the right platform for me, so I stopped. Altogether, I've been actively working with social media for more than 5 years. During this time, I've learned how to find clients, how to sell my services, and how to build a personal brand that attracts the right audience. So, if you're here to figure out how to start or grow your teaching career, you're in the right place, and you can trust me to guide you. This video is designed to be the ultimate guide for anyone who wants to build a successful teaching career. Not as a side hustle or something you do on the weekends, but as your main job. A job that earns you enough to live comfortably, grow your career, and do what you love. In this video, I will show you how to get started as a teacher if you're completely new to the field, even if you are currently working as a marketer or in a completely different industry. How experienced teachers can break out of their plateau if you've been stuck earning the same amount and don't know how to take your income to the next level. And just for the record, this video isn't just for English teachers, it's for any language teacher or tutor who wants to thrive independently. Whether you are starting from scratch or looking to advance your career, this video is for you. By the end, I hope you will feel inspired and ready to take control of your teaching journey. Let's dive in. Step 1. How to become a tutor. If you're already an experienced tutor, feel free to skip this part and move straight to step 2. But if you're starting from scratch, be attentive. First, let's get one thing straight. You will never be experienced enough. There will never be a point in your career where you will say, "That's it, I've learned everything there is to know about teaching." Growth and learning are continuous processes in this profession. That said, here's how you can start. Step 1. Build your theoretical foundation. Before you start teaching, it's crucial to have a solid theoretical foundation. This means understanding the basics of teaching methods, classroom management, and how students learn best. To help you with this, I've created a list of must-read books that will serve as the cornerstone of your teaching knowledge. These books are designed to gradually build your skills and confidence. But remember, theory alone isn't enough. Once you've built your foundation, move straight into practice. So here is the recommended reading sequence for mastering the essentials of teaching a foreign language. Book number 1, Learning Teaching by Jim Scrivener. Start with this book if you are completely new to teaching. It's a beginner-friendly guide that introduces the fundamentals of teaching methods, lesson planning, and classroom management. This book builds a solid foundation and gives you confidence to start your teaching journey. Book 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language by David Riddle. Once you understand the basics, move on to this book. It dives deeper into practical teaching techniques, including how to manage different levels of learners and handle real-life classroom situations. It's a perfect book for applying theory into practice. Book number 3, The Lexical Approach by Michael Levis. This book introduces a groundbreaking concept about how language is learned and taught through chunks, lexical units, not isolated words. It's a game changer for understanding how to structure lessons effectively and align them with the natural language use. Book 4, How to Teach Grammar by Scott Thornberry. Grammar is often one of the most challenging aspects for teachers and students alike. This book provides practical strategies for teaching grammar in a clear, engaging way. It is an essential resource for structuring lessons that address this core skill. Book 5, Task-Based Approach. This method-oriented book focuses on creating lessons centered around real-world tasks. it's ideal for teachers who want their students to learn through doing and achieve meaningful results. The practical exercises make it easy to implement. And Book 6, Testing for Language Teachers by Arthur Hawkes. Finally, as you gain experience, this book helps you evaluate your students' progress effectively. It explains how to create fair and meaningful assessments and how to move beyond standard testing systems to truly measure language competence. Guess you ask me, Alina, where can I find these books? To make things easier for you, I've uploaded all these books for free in my Telegram channel. You can download them directly, just check the link in the description below the video. Step 2. Start practicing right away. The simplest way to begin is by using the tools you already have, your social media. Post about your new journey. Don't be afraid to say, "Hey everyone, I've started tutoring and I'm looking for my first client." If you are a native speaker, that might be a bit more challenging. In that case, you can ask your friend to play the role of a student to practice your teaching methods. If you are a non-native speaker, look for potential students among your friends or their connections. Offer the first 10 lessons for free or at a special discounted rate to get started. This will help spread the word organically. My tip: try to collect as much feedback as you can from these first students. Positive reviews and testimonials will be incredibly valuable later when you start promoting yourself to a wider audience. A well-written review can build trust with potential clients and make you stand out. Step 3. Consider formal education. If you have the opportunity to pursue a university degree in education or linguistics, I highly recommend it. Not only will it open doors for your career, but it will also provide you with a solid, in-depth understanding of teaching methods, just as it did for me. But if your current goal is simply to start quickly and see if teaching is for you, here is what I suggest. Read the recommended books and take a TESOL course. There are various options out there, but for a quick start, I recommend the TESOL course on Coursera. It's affordable, straightforward, and provides a diploma you can add to your teaching profile or attach to your CV. So here is the key takeaway. Start small, but start now. Build your foundation, gain experience, and don't let fear of imperfection hold you back. Your journey as a tutor begins with a single step, and I'm here to guide you through it. Step 2. 3 paths to becoming a rich tutor. Now that you are ready to take your teaching career to the next level, let's explore 3 main paths you can choose to become a tutor. Each option has its pros and cons, so pick the one that suits your current goals and resources. Part 1. Independent tutor using social media and advertising. The first path is to work independently, finding students on your own through social media and paid advertising. Here is how this works. Create professional presence in platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Telegram, YouTube, whatever. Post valuable, engaging content to attract potential students, or use targeted ads to promote your services and drive traffic to your page. Pros: full control over your schedule, rates, and branding. Potential to earn more and grow your personal brand. Cons: can be challenging if you're new to social media, requires consistent effort, creativity, and understanding of algorithm, highly competitive, and results may take time, especially without prior experience. But if you are willing to put in the work and have a knack for building an audience, this path can be very rewarding. Path 2. Work for a local or online school. The second option is to join a local or online school, which is often the easiest way to start gaining experience and income as a tutor. How to get started? You can research schools in your area or country where English learning is popular. Obtain a TESOL or similar teaching certificate. Most private schools will hire you after a successful interview. And my tip here, if you're willing to explore opportunities in other countries, particularly where English is considered prestigious, you can apply remotely. For example, use a VPN and search for phrases like online English school in countries like Ukraine, Russia, or Belarus. Find contact information for HR manager and send them a professional email introducing yourself as a tutor. Highlight your skills and qualifications, especially if you are a native speaker. Pros, stable income and predictable workload. Also, schools often handle marketing and student recruitment for you. Cons, limited earning potential due to fixed rates and less flexibility in choosing students or teaching methods. Path 3. Use tutoring platforms. The third path is to work through tutoring platforms like Preply, italki, or other that connect tutors with the students worldwide. How to start? Create a strong profile with a clear bio, professional photo, and teaching video. Highlight any certifications, for example, TESOL, to stand out. Set competitive rates initially to attract your first students and raise them as you gain experience and reviews. My tip, platforms are especially popular in regions like Asia where English tutoring is in high demand. While many jobs are offline, some platforms offer remote options, so research thoroughly. Pros of this path is that you can easier find students as platforms already have a user base, and also it's great for gaining some initial experience and building confidence. Cons, platforms often take a commission from your earnings and you have limited control over your branding and rates. So, which path should you choose? If you are new to teaching and unsure where to start, path 2 or 3 might be the best choices to gain experience and stability. But if you already have experience and want to earn more or break through a plateau, focus on path 1, building your personal brand and leveraging social media. So, if you are really serious about increasing your income as a tutor, social media is where you need to be. And let me explain why. It's no longer just about good services. Look, in 2025, there are so many amazing services out there. People aren't just looking for quality anymore, they are looking to buy from people. Think about it, you can pay $20 a month for ChatGPT and it will tutor you. It's fast, it's effective, so why do some tutors charge $40 per lesson even now when others barely make $10? The answer is simple: personal branding. When someone likes you as a person, your style, your personality, and of course your professionalism, they are willing to pay more. They're not just paying for the lesson, they are paying to connect with you. So how to build that personal brand? There are 2 key steps to start building your personal brand. You need to show yourself to the world, and you need to do it constantly. And you need to do it consistently. Let's take Instagram as an example. If you don't know where to start, it's totally okay, I've been there. So here is what you can do. Begin with your first 12 posts. These posts should showcase your expertise, your personality, and the value you bring as a tutor. I've actually created a Telegram channel where I've shared a detailed list of these 12 posts, along with examples of tutors who successfully attract students using their pages. Now, if Instagram doesn't feel like your platform, you can try TikTok. It works in a similar way, but focuses more on short, engaging videos. Or if you'd prefer something a bit more professional, you can use LinkedIn to build your network and attract students, especially professionals. So think of it this way. Everyone knows about Apple today, but if Steve Jobs had kept this amazing product in his garage, would anyone have heard of it? In 2025, to be successful, you need to put yourself out there. The key is traffic. Now let's talk about traffic, and I'm not talking about cars and traffic jams, I'm talking about people traffic. Because even if you have the best profile with amazing posts, if no one sees it, it's like having an iPhone sitting in a garage. Traffic is everything. There are two main types of traffic. Free traffic. These can be Reels and TikToks. They are the best options for quick visibility. TikTok in particular is great for reaching a large audience fast. By the way, I recommend using at least two platforms. For example, you can use TikTok to bring in traffic and Instagram or Telegram to convert followers into actual clients. Second type, it's paid traffic. Facebook ads are great too for scaling your reach. And while this is a more advanced option, you can start learning how to set up ads today. There is a ton of free information out there, and the more you practice, the better you'll get. So, what's next? First, write those first 12 posts. Start experimenting with creating free traffic for Reels, TikToks, and posts. And if you're ready, explore paid options like ads. Remember, you don't need to come up with something brand new. Look at how others are doing it, learn from their success, and adapt it to your own style. Oh, and by the way, my next YouTube video will dive deeper into how tutors can use social media effectively. This is such a huge topic that it really deserves its own dedicated video, so don't forget to subscribe not to miss it. And if you're feeling stuck or unsure about what to do right now, check out my Telegram channel. I've shared examples of successful tutors and ideas for your first posts and tips for building social media strategy. The link is in the description. So, who is the successful tutor in 2025? A successful tutor in 2025 isn't just someone who is professional and skilled in their field. It's not just someone who knows how to promote themselves. It's the combination of both. You need to be good at what you do, have the expertise, the teaching skills, the ability to help your students achieve results. But you also need to know how to market yourself, how to make sure people see you and recognize your value. It's not easy. At first, it will feel challenging, managing your teaching, creating content, building your presence, but over time, you will adapt. And when you start seeing the results of your work, it will all be worth it. I really hope this video has been useful for you. If it has, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I have big plans for this channel to make it as helpful as possible and share everything I've learned over the years. And honestly, I also love the idea of building a community, not just of students, which I've already done successfully, but a community of teachers. So let's grow together, learn from each other, and make teaching not just a job, but a fulfilling and rewarding career. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.